Okay, moving on to this pound Swiss franc. This is one pair where we did make a bit of progress this week. I actually mentioned trying to buy a breakout at this level, but we touched it and failed on this day. So I mentioned I would be buying a breakout of it the next day, but we actually went up higher and closed above it. We didn't actually test this 388 level again. After that, we got down as far as the 396, so within sort of 8 pips of that level. Um, and then, as I mentioned, I would expect we'd move up to that 590 level, 1.6584 it is now. And so we did that, and we've seen the market come off from there now. We had a bearish thrust there up at the top as well on the 4 hour. So yeah, so this one's setting up nicely now for a buy. It's a good reaction that we had here. So it'll just be a question of now whether the bulls are going to be serious in this market. I mean, obviously we had this down day, and then it's obviously the opposite to the euro pound where we had a big reaction up. But everything still remains bearish with the euro pound. Okay, we had a reaction on Friday, but nothing really significant, happened. There was no significant levels really removed. So I mean, technically anyway, things still remain bearish for euro pound, and then now bullish for pound Swiss franc. Certainly on the daily chart anyway. But they are obviously, euro pound is still bullish on weekly and monthly for a long time, and same with the pound Swiss franc, still bearish for a long time. But short term anyway on the daily chart, now we have a scenario where pound Swiss franc's bullish and euro pound's bearish. So in terms of looking to get involved, so I'm looking at this 388 level, which is the level obviously that was removed and not retested. Quite an important level to the market, as you could see. We had a couple of nice bounces from it, then removed it. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on this level this week, and we've actually got a trend line coming up here. We could draw this trend line from the last sort of low that we made here, and that actually makes it that we so this will be Monday and then Tuesday, so possibly by Wednesday, if we come down to test this 388 level on Wednesday, we'd hit a bit of a junction here between the trend line and the thrust support level. So this would actually be perfect if we could come down and be testing around this area by Wednesday. It would be just a perfect scenario. So we could have a nice quiet day tomorrow and Tuesday even, and then maybe bounce down to test that level on Wednesday and get a bounce from there. So that's what I'm basically looking for here. We've not made any bearish thrusts yet, but the other option here is obviously if we make bearish thrusts, I'll be looking to buy the retest of their highs if they're removed to the close. So we've got two scenarios here to try and go long, and yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I mean, if we can get long at this level, we've got a first target here 500 pips away, and then a second target 760. So this could be a really good opportunity. If we get a nice quick test of this level even before Wednesday, I'll still look to go long on this level as well before the Wednesday. And hopefully, if we just get a quick test and then a real sort of burst higher, it could be quite a quick one. This one setting up nicely. We've not really had a good sort of setup for a couple of months now. With the way these markets have been, so maybe this will be the one that we get, and obviously as well, hopefully the euro pound follows through on its bearish scenario here as well. But we'll just have to wait and see. But I'll be keeping a close eye on that 388 level. Okay, cheers.